What's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in right of our podcast. I know it's been a minute since I dropped anything. A lot been going on. It's been a beautiful 22, I should say. But now we're in 2023. Happy New Year. You know what I mean? Happy holidays. I know it's past and whatnot, but I wanted to get that out there. Y'all been a minute and shit. But y'all already know who I got with me. The man himself.
What up, y'all? What's going on? It's your boy Dino Hopper, your favorite MMA fighter. I ain't really got too much to say, but I'm back, and we about to have a great episode.
Yes, sir.
We about to have some fun, have some great
sir.
conversations.
Yes, sir. So y'all know right here on our podcast, we just fucking chop it up and we talk and we pick each other's mind. That's just what we're gonna do. So thank y'all for tuning in. Let's get right into it. Man, how was your year 2022?
2022 was a little rough for me. Took a couple losses, lost a lot of people. Rest in peace to Bonnie Loke. Rest in peace to TT Eunice, and many more. But for the most part, though, I've been, just keeping my head on straight, staying in the gym and just working, man. Staying active, not sitting around doing a whole bunch of nothing.
A whole bunch of nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Like I said in what I think I forgot what episode I said it in, but I fucking made it a goal in fucking 22 to fight like 5 or 6 times. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
So just that alone, I don't give a fuck about nothing else in between. Just that alone, just the fact that I told myself I would do that, that really has me like stoked. The fact that I really said I'm gonna fight 6 times or 5 times in this year or 2022, and I did. So I would say 2022 for me was a blessing.
Very productive.
Productive, active, very. You know what I'm saying? So that's always good, especially doing the shit that we do, because it can, like yourself, certain injuries and shit can take you away for a minute to where you gotta pause, put that training shit on pause and let your body heal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. After I broke my nose, I had to miss out on about like 2 bouts.
Yep.
Because I did that fight in July, and then the next one was November. Yeah, so I couldn't do that one because I was at my nose had just finished healing at that time. I don't even think it was done healing, and I was still training and taking injuries, like getting hit in the nose. So like I kind of pushed back the healing process.
Right.
And then January, you just fought like what last Saturday you just fought. Yeah, you literally just fought like 2 days ago.
Yep.
So I had to miss out on that one too, but it was mainly because I just kind of wanted to just get a few more things in order before I get back in the cage.
Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Like I said, at the level we are, bro, it's our time to take our time, slow it down in a way to where we can take off and
absolutely,
you know what I mean, and be hella active. You know.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be hella active and fucking like losing.
Yeah.
Or be hella active and fucking like keep getting fucking injured and shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
and like in my personal opinion, I wish I would have took a little bit more time to work on my grappling, because not to say that like I did bad, but I personally could say I definitely underestimated the grappling for sure in MMA, and I thought that like my stand up would be good enough for me to take it the distance, at least with that. I was like, because I told myself like at worst case scenarios we go to the board, but I didn't think that what I mean, like my grappling would be that essential at the time.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Look at me. My first fight, I thought I knew nothing about grappling. I didn't know nothing about nothing. I thought my hands was gonna be able to fucking hold my ground. And I ended up getting what? Triangle.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to fucking MMA, like grappling is a huge fucking. And I don't know what it is between like the styles where they don't like. I don't know if they like respect each other. You know what I mean? As far as like striking and grappling. I mean like. I know it's respected, but like you'll get like somebody who's like more of a striker and like think that what we gonna do? We'll fucking wrestle the whole fight, or you know what I mean? But like it's all an art. It's all it's all a part of one thing, right?
Yeah.
Or how do you feel about that?
Martial art is martial art. I mean, like it's all martial arts in my personal opinion. But
so you think we can probably agree here both. Let's see it. So you think most like MMA fans they're here to see knockouts? They want to see exciting knockouts, or do you think there's like Like, what's the majority or percentage of? Can you give me a number of like?
Personally, I feel like people just don't want to see a boring fight. And it's not even about like whether it's grappling or stand up, because like you got a bunch of excellent grapplers out there who can really put on the show.
Yeah.
And off the, from what we've seen so far and the events that we've done and the people we've seen roll, you know what I mean? Like it's there. It's just a simple fact of like, I guess the people per se that are going against each other at the time. Because like for instance, like that whole Chimaev fight with Kevin Holland, like they're both like excellent grapplers. It's just when you're trying to get a job done, you trying to get the job done. Like there ain't no time to be, showboating. Right. And I just feel like some guys, they try to play it safe instead of trying to make it entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, this is my thought process behind it. I want to fucking win the fight. Like I told myself all the way through fight camp type shit that I wanted to showcase, which I was able to showcase some striking in this fight that I just had Saturday against Hal.
Mm-hmm.
But I told myself like, which I don't think you're supposed to think like this, but I told myself I wanted to fucking go the distance because I wanted to like use my striking. I wanted to like, I was trying to.
You wanted to take it to the like. You just wanted to take it.
I wanted to just take it to the distance. Yeah. I wanted to like use every fucking second to be as violent as possible and like and be fun and use all this shit that I do inside of training on my opponent.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my mind frame coming into this fight. But like you said, when you have those opportunities inside the fight type shit,
you gotta take them.
You take them bitches. You know
exactly.
What I mean? Like that's just like I said, I wanted to be as violent as possible, and I think this is my most violent fight. Mm-hmm. Out of all the fights I had, this was my most violent fight. I was throwing fucking elbows, fucking flying knees.
You definitely were like extremely confident to the point to where like you were cool, calm, and collected, and like you were able to like you said when we spoke off the record, you were just able to control yourself a little bit more. You were a lot more composed. Mm-hmm. You were able to pick the shots that you wanted to pick. You were able to see, you were able to read his body language a lot better. Yeah. You were able to say like, okay, like I've went against you like 3 times, so now I know like, you always throw the right hand and you duck down a little bit when you throw it, right. Or like anytime that you get hit with something, you close your eyes. And like, you know what I mean? Like you're just starting to understand. Like yeah. You're starting to read the body language a lot better, and then everything's starting to come together.
From the very first time I fought like in an organized fight to like now, everything has slowed down tremendously, and it's like for the good though. Mm-hmm. I mean, I get up in there, bro. It's like it's literally slowed down so much type shit to where people that's like watching the fight from the video, they see us swinging hella fast and like, then how come they're not getting hit or how come they whoop or who up? It's because like that shit for me is moving slow up in there.
Exactly. So like
I see that shit. So it's like that's why I'm not getting hit. You know what I mean? Because in the inside of the fight, it's a little bit slower than maybe a lot bit slower than
your brain. Your brain is processing things, and you've seen so much now to where like it picks up a lot faster. Your natural instincts have caught up to like what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So like for instance, like anytime like when we would spar, like this is how I feel when we'd spar. Like it was just mainly like, okay, like I know what he wants. I know what he needs to do to get it. So like let's see what happens.
Right.
I'll put something out there like, okay, if I give him this, what is he gonna do with it? You know what I mean? Oh, if I stand this way, does he see the opening? Does he not see the opening?
Yeah.
Does he take advantage of openings when he sees them?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. So, like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, once you get to the point to where, like, you're able to read the body a lot more and you're experienced with, like, reading people in certain aspects, then, like, it all just comes together. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's exactly what's been happening. Not only just in the fight, just even in training camp. When you, like, see that, oh, all I need to do is train how I'm going to fight how I'm going to train.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it that same formula every time, I feel like, you know what I mean? I don't like
you can't lose.
I don't half-ass train and then go in my fight thinking I fucking bust my ass all training
exactly
camp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or I don't fucking bust my ass all training camp type shit and then go up in there and think that I'm fucking Conor McGregor or somebody thinking obviously I got it in the bag type shit. I do the same exact fucking thing that I did in the fucking training room on the fight night.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's just my formula.
And you remember what I used to always say in the gym, remember? Like, shit, what you doing here, you gonna do out there, bro.
Yep.
Like,
Like
I don't know how else to put it.
Yup, that's the only way to fucking put it.
Exactly.
Like that's
if like which like however you train is however you gonna do in a real life situation because of muscle memory, man.
muscle memory. Yup.
Yeah, like it's something that you're consistently working. It's like breathing, bro.
Mhm.
Like it gets to the points where like you don't even think about it anymore. It just happens.
Yup. That's just something I've been working on because I spent a lot of time watching my fights after I fight over and over and over, like literally a million times.
Mm-hmm.
All the fights, actually, even after I watched the you know what I mean. I just watch all my fights and I just like to see where and how I can be more composed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just been my biggest thing because I know the skill is there. I
Yeah.
know the talent, the heart, all that's there. But none of that shit matters if you can't be composed in there. None of that shit matters if you can't remember.
If you can't thrive in the chaos, man.
Yes, if you can't survive in the chaos, none of that shit matters. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just been still working on that before I get to that pro level. I want to be able to like I said, I'm getting even then. People think like I don't like getting fucking hit. It happens.
Yeah,
it happens. I don't like getting fucking hit, but
even the best get hit.
Even the fucking best get hit type shit. I was just watching videos of the fight that we just had on Saturday type shit. I remember my coach asked me in after the fight, like, where did he hit you or something like that? Well, I'm like, I didn't get hit. But then I watched the videos and I've seen like there was a couple times where like on the ground
you got touched up a little bit
where he threw up
he snuck some stuff in there, but like it was,
there, you know
but it was stuff that like it was
like baby taps.
Insignificant.
Yeah, insignificant. It was just it was just like him trying to like, damn, I'm on the ground. I gotta fucking.
He's just trying to take your mind off of what He's just trying to get your mind off of what you're focused on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, look, it's about being composed, man. You can be composed up there. You can fucking do anything in there, man. You can do anything in there. That's why I ain't never tried. It's been fucking. I'm 6-1 now, including my freaking kickboxing fight. That's 7-1.
Mm-hmm.
I've had 7 straight fights type shit. And I haven't been scared to fucking use none of the shit that I've tried between each fight. I'm trying all the shit.
Yeah.
I'm doing all this shit. You know what I mean? Anything I tried or trained between any one of those fights, I'm doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
When the opportunity
presents itself. Exactly. Like, you're not just going to go out there and fucking try to Minari roll when you don't have it.
When I have it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Exactly.
Like, if you, like, that's totally understandable. Like, some people just think that, like, like, some people fail to realize that, like, yeah, you can learn all these moves, but, like, repetition is what's key.
Right.
Like, you can learn 10,000 moves, but if you've only done it one time in your life, like, how good is that move going to really be?
They say, what they say,
I'm
not afraid of.
I don't fear the man
that
who knows 10,000 moves.
10,000 moves. I'm afraid of that know that move.
That's practiced the same move 10,000 times.
Yeah, man, for real.
Exactly.
Real talk. That's real talk right there.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of, I'm looking how you get your fucking how you feel about your cauliflower. How you get that? What happened?
Man, so at the time it was like right after the fights. So I was training and I was working more so on like I think we were working on body locks at the time in class. And as I was getting more in tune with like, just working that body and like, just attaching myself to people, I believe I was going for a body lock and then like I smashed my ear onto somebody's hip.
Ooh.
And then like it was tiny at first. Like it was super little. I could even show you.
And then this shit fucking bloated back up on you.
And then like not even. So like at first it was like super little. We gonna
put these pictures inside of the so y'all can see this.
Yeah, shit. I'm gonna definitely put it out there for you guys. And then if you follow me on Instagram, I have a update on like how it looked out for like the whole 2 months. So I was like, it was super small at first. So I was like, okay, no big deal. Like, you know what I mean? I could tough this out because I got it in my other year before and like it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But then this one I ended up, so after I initially like caused it, I went to class the next day and I got hit again. And it got a little bit bigger. And I was like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. It was still a moderate size. And then I got hit again the next day. And that's when it grew, like, that's when it got, like, abnormally large. And I didn't get it drained for, like, the first 2 days out of that week. And then Steve drained it for me. Shout out to Coach Steve. He hooked your boy up. He was blessing me with that draining. But he showed me how to drain it pretty much. And then, like, I was too afraid to do it myself. So, like, I would go to Coach Steve, like, and then, like, I didn't want to come to class and just watch people roll. You know me, like,
so you're still rolling?
I would roll for the day and then get my ear all fucked up. And then I would have Coach Steve drain it at the end of the night.
You was trying to fucking get your ear like exploded, dog.
Man, dude, like it was nuts. So like, and like, there was times where like it got like I even competed twice with it. So fucking at High Rollers, I had the cauliflower ear at the time when I was going against him. Shout out to T Mob, you feel me? We had a great match, Cops versus Stoners. Go check that out on YouTube.
Yep.
But
High Rollers.
yeah, like even when I went against him, I had it, and like it was just like
how it is right now. Is that how it is right? It's gonna be like that now, or
yeah, this is my ear now forever. Like that's just
see. I'm gonna show y'all how his ear is right now. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Look. That's what it is, man. That's what we do, man.
Man, I've taken some nasty hits to the ear.
That's what we do, bro.
And then you haven't got the chance to meet Donnie yet, but you guys have spoke.
No, I haven't met him personally, but
yeah.
Shit. I'm the one who told him to fucking come to fucking Odin's.
Yeah. So like
shout out Donnie and still shout out Odin's Hall. You feel me? Like that's what it is.
On me. So like yeah, me and him talked about it, and then like when he first signed up, me and him rolled one day, and he's a wrestler, so he's really good at wrestling. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I feel bad for his first opponent. He's
y'all heard that? Hey, Primal Fighting Championship, Donnie, D1 Elite, colleague wrestler.
I'm telling you, man, he's gonna be a beast. Just wait.
Let's get it.
April 8th.
April 8th is going down.
It's going
Fighting
down.
Championship.
But fucking, we're rolling or whatever, right? And I had him in like a decent position, and like I don't really know much about wrestling, and like how I didn't know how diverse they were with like people being on their back. So this dude fucking like steamrolls me, like he like lays down and rolls over, and like as he rolls over, he like got like a good squeeze on my ear, and then like just steamrolled it. And then, like, my ear got so big, dude. Like, it was fucking insane. I can't even fathom, like...
Bro, you gotta start fucking taking care of it.
So, look, that's how little it was at first. And then it got to that. And then it got to this.
But that could have still been initially off of the fucking first time.
No. Like, I got hit in the ear good enough for it, like, to grow. So, like, the fact that, the fluid buildup was there...
That
like,
shit is disgusting.
Like... Once it had like the little fluid build up, it was okay at first, and it just localized right there. But then I got hit again, and it got bigger, and it kept getting bigger every time I got hit. So like, and then like I remember one time like I had went like a week without draining it, and like I didn't go to class at all, and I was like, okay, I'm just take a week off, let it heal, and then like just be done with it. And like I was doing real good too, and like the first day I come back. Coach was like, hey, man, you see that dude right there? He's like, go roll with him real quick. So I'm like, all right, cool, like, whatever. And then, like, I roll with him, and then this dude pulls the same shit that Donnie does and, like, steamrolls my ear, and I'm just like, oh, my God. And it just blew up out of nowhere, look, dude. 2 months of hell.
When I saw that shit pop up on my Instagram, I said, look, my ass is about to go get some fucking earmuffs.
Yeah, you might need some.
I'm going to get earmuffs. Like, I'm already, I'm not, but I got a little bit.
Yeah, I remember when you got that one.
You need another one of those, brother?
Yeah, please.
All right, let's get over here. Let's know what we drinking on, man.
We got some Angry Orchards in the building, man. Can't go wrong with these. Nice. Chris hard cider.
We were drinking these last fucking podcast, and that was
We had to get some more.
We have to get some more. Yep.
We had to run it back.
But yeah, bro, I'm excited to see you step back in the cage. Fucking like I've been watching your videos. I've been watching you still train, and I see you doing the fucking 100-day challenge with Otis Hall and Coach Steve.
Yes, sir.
What's your day that you on right now?
Right now I'm on day 25. I got 5. Well, I don't even do days necessarily. I do classes. So like you already know how it is up there. We got more than one class. Mm-hmm. So like I'm on class 25 right now, and but I got until like March.
Are you doing like 2 days or what?
I do like 2 to 3 a day.
Fuck, that mean your fucking grappling is like. Hey, listen, this is okay. Speaking of y'all, look. We already talked about this last podcast. We talked about like if like for the right amount of cash, type shit, we would fight each other, right? Right?
Yeah, I remember that.
We said for the right amount of cash, so for the right amount of cash, we said we'll fight each other. Which right now, y'all niggas ain't got it right.
Yeah, ain't got enough
Y'all
money
ain't got
for
enough
that.
for us to fight right
Yeah, I got
now.
enough money
Fight
for
each
that.
other. You feel me? Y'all ain't got enough money for us to fight. This is my brother. You feel me? But I'm about to choke your ass out on the 29th.
Oh.
Because I mean your fucking bracket in that
Okay.
grappling match. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So hey, 29th
Hey.
Grappling Industries, me and this fool. Make sure y'all see it. It's my brother, but I'm definitely
He
about
coming. I just want y'all to know he coming for the champ right now.
Oh,
Two-time no gi champion.
Two-time no gi champion in Grappling Industry 135.
135, baby.
Listen, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
You done my bracket?
Why?
You a blue belt?
Technically, I'm not.
Oh.
Technically, I'm not.
Okay.
So let me say this. Speaking of, let's talk about that. So I was, what do you call it? Promoted. I was promoted with a gym to get my blue belt, or for my blue belt, but like I kind of like stopped or didn't really go to that gym after that promotion type shit. I really, because I was like kind of like, because I'm around blue belts. I was around good ass blue belts like at Otis Hall and shit. And I'm like, damn, like I get that I'm over here tapping out blue belts at this gym, but I don't know if I'm really a blue belt. And
I know. I get where you're coming from. I see what you mean.
But I mean, okay, be honest with me. Do you think I should still? Do you think I should still? Because I did tell myself this: if I accept that blue belt, I'm not gonna compete blue belt until I'm ready.
That's totally understandable. In my opinion,
until I'm ready.
If they feel like you're ready, then I mean, like it is what it is. Like we're personally at the same level. The only reason why I haven't got my blue belt yet is because like me and Coach Steve have had conversations about that. And
in all honesty, I feel like you're a blue belt.
I feel like one too.
I'm just saying that's the only reason why I don't feel like
I definitely can give a blue belt a hard time. I give purple belts a hard time when I need to. As far as like brown and black, like you know that is like that's neither here nor there.
Right.
But for the most part though, I can honestly say that like I've gotten to the point where like I can see one, do one, and teach one, and like that's always it hasn't been like necessarily a philosophy like my whole life, but it's a philosophy that I adopted as I became a scrub tech, and you know gained my skills in the career that I'm in, because like I've seen it happen. Like literally, like you got people who like this is how we teach surgery to people. It's like you see one, we show you how to do it, you do one,
that shit.
and then you got to teach it to somebody. And like it's not necessarily like oh you do the case 3 times and then boom like you're a master pro or whatever, but like the whole concept is to you know that's how quickly you need to adapt and pick up things when it comes to this type of stuff.
Yeah.
So like when it comes to like jujitsu, I could personally say and like be confident when I say that like if I see it I can do it, and then after that like more than likely I can teach it.
Right.
And if not, then like you know what I mean. Like I don't dibble and dabble or like you know boast about shit that I don't know.
Right now, we're not fucking like senseis or
no, not at all.
Fucking black belt Brazilian jiu-jitsu teachers and shit like that. So I mean, yeah, that's cool that we can probably teach like you know probably other blue belts or definitely for sure white belts. But I mean that's not our job right now to fucking teach and shit like that. You know what I mean?
No. But like I've had conversations with guys like outside of like just not even about like teaching per se, just like we'll be watching fights and then like we'll just be calling shit out and it's like
oh yeah
you know what I mean? And then, like it's gotten to the point where I'm like, look, if he doesn't do this right here, bro, he's gonna lose that position.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like now I'm seeing it from the outside looking in. I'm like I can like I get in the moves and like I'm in certain positions and like I know like I kind of have like my go-tos. I got my submissions that I like. I got my defenses and like you know what I mean? Like I've gotten to the point where like I know somewhat of what I'm doing.
Right.
And like thank God for Odensall's because like Coach Steve's philosophy is like you shouldn't have to fucking wait until you're a purple belt to know what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So like he's definitely put us in a situation to where like we're not just learning one style of grappling and then you have to sit there and just make it work. Like no, like he's teaching us multiple styles. He teaches us like do what works best for you, and then like on top of that like he helps you like amplify your game and your style and what works for you. And there's plenty other people in there too that are like masters of their own style and like there's things that like they've taught me that Coach Steve hasn't shown me, but like You know what I mean? It's all the same.
Yeah.
Like I can definitely sit up here and say that like there's guys that I can go to who love certain styles or like certain moves or like certain techniques, and I can be like, hey, like let's let's sit down for an hour and like figure this out and like just kind of play around with it. I just want to pick your brain and see what you think.
How are you on drilling? Do you drill a lot? Because me personally, I only like to drill. I mean, I ain't gonna say I only like to drill because I still like actually live roll and shit like that. But I love drilling because I'm trying to use my jiu-jitsu from MMA. Right. And I know eventually one day I'm gonna have to quit MMA and only train jiu-jitsu. And if I want to compete jiu-jitsu, it'll be jiu-jitsu, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, right now I'm using my jiu-jitsu for MMA. So I drill a lot. I drill a lot of shit that I'm gonna see. That's why, like, even Bill, shout out Bill, promoter of Primal Fighting Championship. You my guy. Bill, he told me even on my last fight, not the one I just had, but the one with Jordan. He was like, he had told me like you were like a step ahead,
right?
Everything during that fight, and I was like, because this is the same shit that I practice. I practice being in these positions in the training room. I knew. I know exactly. I know if I get you in mount and I start throwing a couple hammer fists, you're gonna start giving me your back. Is you're gonna give me your back,
or you're gonna put your hands up.
You're gonna put your hands up, or you're gonna try to clinch, like hold on, so like, close the distance.
You gotta stop the punches
somehow. That's the only 3 ways, basically.
Exactly.
So I'm ready for all those. If you like stop, close the distance, like okay, it's time to like go frame the face. So I can start throwing punches, or if you block, start fucking looking for the body, ribs, whatever.
Exactly. Bring the hands
or
down.
if you give your back up, it's go time.
Exactly.
So it's like those same exact positions I train for all training camp. Like why am I gonna? Like, for instance, no disrespect to anybody who does like the Illuminati roll up in MMA fight, because I've seen it land perfectly right into the fucking heel hook and fucking rip somebody's shit apart.
Exactly.
I've seen it. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna do anything that I feel like that's gonna put me in a predicament in an MMA fight, a bad predicament.
You know what works best for you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And like if it's not the Imanari roll, it's not the Imanari roll. That's just how it is.
Well, shit. Even the one I'm talking about that I seen, even that shit was sketch as fuck. He still had to do a couple things to get that fucking heel hook up in there. But I'm like, I'd rather fucking boom drop you or something, or if you up kick or some shit like that, and you know what I mean. Yeah. Then I'll fuck. Oh, you giving me your leg? I'll fucking like. I'm not gonna like just off the touch of gloves like go for Illuminati roll. You know what I mean? That's like that's not my mind frame.
Right.
But that's kind of flashy if you ask me.
Exactly.
In an MMA fight.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu fight.
By all means, like go crazy.
Go for that shit. In an MMA fight, that's fucking flashy. And if you don't fucking agree with that shit as an MMA fighter type shit, I don't fucking know. Because like we all fucking do jiu-jitsu, we do MMA, and we fucking know going in off a touch of gloves and then going right into an Illuminati roll, trying to get a fucking heel hook. That's fucking real.
You better be a fucking master Imanari roller for sure.
Because if you don't land that shit, boo!
You know it's coming. Like it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good.
Me personally, I use right now, my mindset is use jiu-jitsu to put people in bad positions in the fucking cage to fuck them up. Like that's my mindset. Use the jiu-jitsu to put these motherfuckers in bad positions to whoop their ass. And then the submission is gonna be there. You know what I mean?
I totally
like for instance, my corner this past fight, there was one point in my fight. I'm gonna put it up in this video so y'all can see what I'm talking about as I'm going through it. But there was one point in my fight where I had one hook in, and I had the choke arm across the neck.
Right.
So I kind of had some type of control.
Yeah.
On at least one side of the body.
Yeah, and then you were posting with the other.
I was posting with the other leg, and my corner was calling for Q, put the other hook in. I know that's what they wanted me to do, and that's what they saw. But the way he was sitting, if I put my other hook in, I was like off balance type shit.
It was gonna make you roll.
It was gonna make me have to roll, and I didn't want to give up that position of being on top right there, just where he can't go anywhere, and I can fuck him up. You know what I mean?
Get you. Yeah, I totally get that. And
so it's like So I use my jiu-jitsu.
And me knowing you, like I totally know, like you because like you use jiu-jitsu, like you said, to put people in bad spots. You don't necessarily like use your jiu-jitsu and like just play jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I got his back now. The whole fucking rest of the round, I'm just fucking swimming for that choke. I'm not. That's not the type of style I got.
I said, like you're not gonna play for the submission. You're using it to like so you can fight.
Yeah. Like no, I love submission. Getting some. I would
If
love
it's
to.
there, you'll take it.
I would love to get a different type of submission though,
Mhm.
because like I'm fucking like 3 rear naked chokes in type shit.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers keep getting up their necks. Like
I mean,
what the
hey,
fuck?
if it's there, it's there. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, can't give up no free pizza. All right, we're back from technical difficulties.
We was having some technical difficulty type shit, so we back. We still drinking, and that's the reason why we having technical difficulties, because we fucking drinking. No,
so back to the fight in the back take.
Yeah, so I just feel like with MMA using jiu-jitsu, you gotta use your jiu-jitsu and wrestling if you can, if you have it. Well, I guess wrestling is just taking these motherfuckers down. So let's just say use your jiu-jitsu to be able to fuck motherfuckers up, to be able to make them make mistakes, and then submit them. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Instead of just like the whole time working for submissions and like, I'm not a fan of like this. This is what I'm not a fan of. And I get it. People, I don't know. I'm not a fan of like somebody being in mount and then going for that in an MMA fight, being in mount and then going for that triangle mount on top and then turning, you know,
turning them around to go for the triangle. Yeah,
I'm not a fan of that.
Mhm.
This is what I mean about use your jiu-jitsu to fuck people up. Put them in that fucking triangle on mount and then fuck them up and finish the fight.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion behind it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's neither here nor there, because like everybody has their own, you know, preference, and like, and if you want to go for some shit, like,
don't I get what you're saying, because I remember
like some people just like they're like
AJ McKee. I don't know if you know AJ McKee.
No,
Bellator champion.
I'm not aware.
Okay, AJ McKee. I'm gonna show you him, but he just lost his first fight like a month, like a couple months ago. He's like 20-1 now, but he said his dad is his coach, and he went for a darce in one of his fights. Mind you, the fight that he had, the previous fight before that fight, he had got a darce, and that's what he won by. He got this fight, and the next fight he got another darce in there tight. Dude's about to tap. He let it go to go do some other shit, and then when they interviewed him, they asked him like, "Why did you do that?" He said, "Man, I got the darce a fight before. I want to do some other shit." Yeah, you know how savage that is. Yeah, that is so. I want to choke somebody else a different way. Man, that shit is fucking savage.
Man, I'm telling you now, like it's funny that you say that, because like even in like because I did grappling industries in October, and like I won by like I got 3 ankle locks, straight ankles, and then I got
in the same competition.
Yeah,
fuck, they suck.
But I got 3 straight ankle locks, and then I got the Ezekiel. But
real quick, let me cut you off. With your straight ankle lock, how you gripping those? You going on your bicep with those, or you going?
It ultimately depends. I usually just guillotine, crush that shit.
So you going on the Achilles with it?
Okay, yeah, all day. Anytime, either whichever grip I do, I go for the Achilles all day. Okay. Yeah, because it's a quicker tap. Like for me, like because I'm bony, so like most of the time, like I get quick taps with it.
Yeah, because the one coach Steve taught back in the day with going on, I think the bicep.
Yeah, like, doing the figure 4 instead of doing the guillotine.
I like that.
Yeah,
I haven't went back to the fucking guillotine like type grip on the ankle lock in a long time.
It depends. Like sometimes I'll play with it. Like if I feel like. Because there's times where when I'm going for that straight ankle and I had like that single leg X, fucking you kind of have to like drop down into like you kind of got to like turn into it and like almost like put your chest to where like, you're the mat. To where you have to like kind of face away from them.
Oh, you face away from them.
You kind of have to if you want to finish it. Like if you have to fight for it, then like you kind of have to. Because you got to turn into it, and then exactly. Yeah, rather than the figure 4 where like you just come here and then you can go straight back. Right. So like I kind of it's situational for me. But most of the time, like nowadays, I've gotten to the point where I'm just like I know exactly what I want, and I'm bony enough to where I can just crank that shit. So most of the time, I don't really have any issues with the ankle locks. I don't even go for them most of the time. Like I'll go for it and like I'll tech it, you know what I mean? But like I won't finish it. I'll go for it and then I'll ditch it and then go for something else. Yeah, just keep working.
What like MMA, what weight class you trying to fight at?
125, 135 easy. Right now I'm probably just gonna aim at 125 and just kind of get my skills up there. Cause 135 is just a little too big for me right now. Yeah. But like and then personally I felt like I felt a lot healthier at 125 when I cut the weight.
Now that you just told me like off camera what your weight is, that should be no fucking problem getting to 125.
No, not at all. Like I didn't have a problem
if you can get to 125 with no problem and shit like that, bro. Oh no, yeah, the first time you fought how? You fought at 125.
Yeah,
huh?
we fought at
Oh, you
125.
fought Eric at 135.
Yeah, me and him fought at 135, and I felt like shit.
Oh yeah, you fight anybody at fucking 125, you fucking murk him.
Mm-hmm.
That
Like,
125 division is, and look, that
because I'm
120.
like because of the simple fact that like for 135, I'm technically small.
Shit, you.
Yeah,
Everybody's. I'm one of those. I'm one of those. They call it Joe Rogan. He calls it a tweener. A tweener.
yeah.
I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm too small for 135.
But like I feel like you're at a good size because
but I'm
like
too big for. Everybody say you fight at 125. Like damn, I'm like. Fuck,
yeah,
like I'm not.
but like
huge.
not even though, because like most boxers, dude, like they're cutting like not even boxers, like just most fighters in general, they're cutting like 20, 30 fucking pounds. Like fucking Aljo, he walking around at like 178, 175, and he's 135-pound champ. You know what I'm saying? Like he's cutting a lot of fucking weight.
Yeah.
And then you got who else? There was a couple guys that I spoke to at the high rollers, and like when I told him I fought at 125, he was like, bro, I fight at your fucking weight, bro, and I'm like 155. Like I would love to be you. And I'm like, you're fucking crazy, dude, because I'd love to be you. Like we can trade at any point in time. Shit.
You know, I mean, that's where I'm like, believe it or not, and it's gonna sound crazy to like people that don't know about the shit. I'm trying to get to 150, 155 and cut to 125.
Yeah, and that'd be fair. Like
that's my goal. Get to 155
size.
And then cut to 125.
Exactly, because at the because once you rehydrate, like I personally feel like you'll be at a decent size to like get back in there and be healthy and like have some size on you still.
Especially, I mean, the cut weight is a fucking science. You got to just do that shit right. Like
long as the recovery, right. like you were saying before we got on, like that recovery is like really important.
Man, a lot of people don't know about that recovery, man. Like I really take it into real consideration on how I treat my body after doing a weight cut.
Yeah, like I'm definitely ashamed of myself after that second fight because like it should have been easy. Like I'm like all I gotta do is just stay strong.
As far as the outcome, or
as far as like my weight cut.
Oh, the weight cut.
Because like I didn't have to cut any weight. I just literally had to show up and like fucking just hop on the scale. But like I fucking like as soon as I got in there, man, like I didn't even hit the scale. I think I hit the scale and I was chilling for a little bit and then I felt sick and threw up and fucking then like the next day, like I didn't really feel like I was all the way there. Like I just felt off. And like I didn't take care of myself well enough to where like I can just feel like $1 million.
As your brother, not even as like just like a fucking another fighter type shit. Bro, look into that fucking recovery, listen to your body, figure out what works for your body, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I've been like for me, that's why I'm like fucking 125, 135, what up? Mm-hmm. Scrap, let's do it.
Yeah.
Cause I can get to 135 and I can get to 125. Let's do that shit. You feel me?
125, I felt like I felt way better. I felt way better.
And let me say this shit too, because I'm feeling froggy, so I might fucking leap. I'll fight at 145 too. I'll fight at 145 too. On some savage shit. If it's a good fight, I'm lying, y'all. I will, but I won't. It's somebody that called me out. What's the guy name? I ain't no disrespect, but Anthony, you called me out, dog. You called me out. You said at 145, I fight at 125. That's 2 weight classes up. You called me out and I took the fight. And next thing you know, you got a whole nother opponent. And then we ain't going to what happened with you and him. But come on, man. Don't do that, man. If you ask me for a fight, I'm gonna give it to you. I just have to say that real quick, but I still love you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the whole weight class thing, bro, I think I'm comfortable at 125 right now at the level that I'm at. Not being a pro yet, I'll fight 135 too.
Mm-hmm.
But 125 is where I'm aiming once I go pro.
I feel it. Yeah, me personally, 125, I feel like it's gonna be my bread and butter. And if the money's good enough, then 120, like 135, easy.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't work out, I don't know. I'd probably go box. Because the boxing, I go down to like 120. I fuck around 122s and 125s.
So what you mean by like as far as MMA, you meaning?
If I had to like if I had to like make a choice and I was too small for like the 135s and I had to fight smaller, then I'd probably go to boxing because they have more weight classes.
Right, they do. They got fucking 119s, 122s.
Yeah.
Shit
like 130s and whatnot. Like that's some shit.
131s and 132s, shit like that.
Yeah. Like so like I think that like that'd probably be an option for me if this doesn't work out necessarily. But I'm not even sweating that right now. That's neither here nor there.
Speaking of like boxing,
as far as MMA goes, man, I'm feeling good.
Bro, I mean, the fact that like we still at the levels that we at, bro. I'm trying to get into everything. Like, I just realized that I want to fucking do a couple amateur boxing matches.
Absolutely.
Like I need to figure out how to do it. I know you got to like go through like a process like of having like certain license.
You just gotta get licensed real quick, and then
whatever you gotta do to be able to go get a couple amateur boxing matches. Like I'm trying to do that.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get my boxing top tier, or not top tier, but I'm trying to work on that boxing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because like we know Muay Thai is like the most fucking dangerous fucking striking you can fucking learn. To me, as far as striking, Muay Thai is the shit.
Overall striking, yes.
I don't give a fuck. You want to argue with me type shit. There's MMA striking. There's boxing striking, or boxing is not. They don't say strikes. They say punches. But so there's MMA striking. There's boxing. Muay Thai is the fucking nastiest striking technique there is. So yeah, that's for that dangerous, that nice, all the other shit.
Me personally, I feel like it's the most effective overall
in an MMA fight. Yeah, but boxing, the main thing, like I want it for everything because I enjoy it. I still love boxing. That's what I've known before I know MMA.
Yeah,
but I know what I want to get out of boxing. Out of boxing, I want to get the muscle memory of throwing certain combos, and I also want to get my footwork and head movement.
Yeah,
those are three things I want to get out of boxing. Muscle memory combinations, and footwork and head movement.
Absolutely,
that's it.
Like, and I love, like, you know me, like I love boxing.
Yeah,
like that's my first love right there, because like,
bro, I still tell people like you got every time when I'm talking about you and your fighting like that, your style like that. I'm like, that nigga Dino got hands. That nigga Dino got fucking hands.
Man, I've been working on my shit, man, and I just I've gotten to the point where like I can handle myself, because like a lot of times, like as I was growing up, like my whole thing was just like at the time when I first started training, like it was real personal, and it was just like I just wanted to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
And then as I like grown up and like matured and like kind of like understood what I was capable of, then like it kind of just toned down. It was just like I just love to fight. Like not to fight, but like for the simple fact that like I just love the violence. It's just more so like I love the confidence that it brought out of me. And like it's changed me for the better in my personal opinion.
And I bet you in like a whole bunch of ways that people wouldn't even be able to understand, right?
Absolutely. Like, and then there's like, and even like in the like gyms where like in the gym, like you get a bunch of new guys who come in, and like you see the egos. Like you see people who look at you and they're like, I'm about to dog walk, bro.
Right.
And then like when they get in there with you and you get a hold of them, like this is a totally different story, and they don't know what to do with you.
Right.
And then like I've been in other situations where like you get like the most humblest guy, like the most innocent person, and they just fucking tear you apart, and you're just like, dude, like I don't even know what just happened.
Bro, this is kind of off subject, but it's still on subject. It's along the lines you were saying as far as like people like seeing certain people. People don't understand type shit. When you inside that gym, there was a motherfucker that they call them like nerd assassins.
Absolutely.
Because these motherfuckers would not look like nobody that knows how to fucking choke you the fuck out, but they will choke you the fuck out. Like
man.
That goes back to that fucking the motherfuckers being humble, and not going and fucking to the gyms and shit with a chip on their shoulder and shit like that.
You can't go in there with no ego, man.
You can't. I've been humble. I'm not gonna lie. When I went to, I felt like when I was at Otis Hall, with some of my sparring partners, they wasn't up to pars like somebody like you, who I can get that work in. You know what I mean?
People who actually put you to the challenge, like really tested you.
But I went to fucking Syndicate and got my ass kicked for like 2 days straight.
Hey,
because it's levels to that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You feel me? It's really
shout out to Syndicate. Shout out
Syndicate. And probably
shout out to the Chat Bros.
Yup. Shout out fucking Nas, Nasty Nas out there. You feel me? Notorious. I see you out there, bro. Yeah, but it's like and I enjoy those challenges, bro. I enjoy those challenges because you hear it from multiple fucking sports commentators, ex-fighters, teachers, senseis, whatever type shit. You think you're fucking cool, you're going against like these guys and you fucking whooping these guys
fucking
ass,
cab drivers,
first rounds and shit like that,
Yeah.
and then you go against some fucking real life savages, get your fucking head tore off.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
why I'm even telling fucking Bill I called up the fucking 135 champion. Y'all saw that on my Instagram. But that's why even I told fucking Bill, my next fight, I want it to be a dog fight. I want it to fucking be like a dog fight from the time the first bell ring to the time the last bell ring. I want it to be like we both fighting for our life type shit.
Absolutely.
And if you don't want that type of fight as a fighter, you're not a fighter, period. As far as that's like wanting every fight, you should want it to be when you get to a certain level.
I mean, even then, like
when you get to a certain level, you
feel
should like it's not even fun to like go up and for instance, I'm still fucking mad that the fight against Jordan was only fucking a minute and 11 seconds. That shit has me so mad.
You mad?
I spent my whole fucking fight camp like this dude's about to kick my ass.
Hold on.
And I go out there and fucking choke him out in fucking a minute and 11 seconds. Shout out Jordan though, bro. I love you, bro.
You mad shit. He pulled out my fight. I'm pissed. I had to take a totally different person because of that shit.
He pulled out what, like 3 weeks before, 2 weeks before?
I think so. I can't even remember. But like it was literally like maybe like at least a month before.
Damn, y'all was really supposed to strap too.
Me and him was supposed to throw down.
Hey, Jordan. Hey, look. Hey, I love you, bro. Right? Check this out. I think you and Dino is a good scrap, bro.
Let's fight.
I think you and Dino is a good scrap. Do that shit.
I just want to fight.
Hey, right now, I know you. I know you gonna see this. I got your Instagram, but I know you. I'm posting this clip right here. I'm posting this clip right here. I know you gonna see this, bro. Fight my bro. Like yeah, that's gonna be a good scrap between you and him, bro. Y'all do that, bro. Set it up, bro.
I love watching Jordan fight.
Bro, Jordan, you're a fucking awesome fighter, bro. Like
that'd be like I honestly just like I was so excited for that fight because I was like, dude, like after watching him fight Izzy, I was like, yeah, bro. Like
y'all gonna bang.
I can't wait to see. Like I can't wait to get in there with Jordan because like I actually respect his boxing a lot. I think he's an excellent boxer.
Yep.
I like to see him strike. I like to see him throw down, man. So I definitely want to get in the cage with him. If not him, Izzy, stop playing with me, man. Come hop in the cage with your boy.
Hey.
Okay, 135 is not. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's scrap, bro. Let's just scrap.
I help you get down to 135. I hope you get down to 135. Fight, man. Let's go, baby.
We both 0-2.
Yup.
Somebody gotta lose that. Like somebody gotta take the W, man. Somebody gotta lose that L, bro.
Izzy, I'm tagging you in this one,
That's
bro.
all I'm saying.
Hey, let's do that, bro.
Let's make this entertaining.
Do that.
Because you know there's gonna be a bunch of title fights. And what's more exciting than a title fight than two people with 2 losses and they need to take a dub?
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like for me personally, I feel like it's equivalent to seeing 2 dudes with that are undefeated fight.
So okay, how about this? This is on the record right now. On the record, not off the record. On the record. You, Izzy. He's probably obviously he's not 135 because he already we heard through the grapevines.
He's bigger than me.
We heard through the grapevines that that cut might be a little blah blah blah.
It's a little too low.
So how about this? How about this? Catch weight to like a 38, man.
I'll do a 138, 137.
Hey, 137, 138 catch weight. Let's make that happen. Come on now, man. Izzy.
Come on, Izzy.
Come on, Izzy.
Let's fight, man.
Hey, Bill! Bill! Make it fucking happen. Izzy, Dino, 137, 138, somewhere between there. Let's get it done. April 8th, Primal Fighting Championship, man. Like, let's get it done, man. Let's get it done.
Let's give these people a show, man.
Come on, like, I think y'all be even Jordan, Izzy, great fight.
They can get it too.
They be a great fight.
There's nothing.
But with all, I mean, it's about to be damn near.
I've almost been out a year, bro.
Yeah, it's about to be damn near a fucking year. So
April,
that's gonna be a good ass fight. Whoever you fight, bro.
Period. Like April was like when we fight in April, that'll be 10 months.
Would you fight Hal again?
Hell yeah.
Set it up, Bill.
Hell yeah, I fight Hal.
Bill,
again.
Set it up.
That was a good fight, man. We had fight of the night, bro.
Yeah, y'all did have fight of the night. Hey, Bill, come on.
Y'all had y'all little things.
How?
So I'll let y'all do y'all thug thistle, But like me personally, like I don't even care for like the grudge matches because of the simple fact that we're in the amateurs, man.
Not the grudge match, but like
even like rematches, I'm kind of like reluctant about because of the simple fact that it's like, like I learned what I needed to learn from that, so like it's whatever. But I mean,
I will say Hal got better.
Yeah, absolutely.
That motherfucker got better.
I've been watching. He got big too.
He got big too. He got strong as fuck. Probably a little bit stronger, but hey. But Hal, I ain't. Now that we fought 3 times, I'm gonna say you caught me with a fucking overhand right when we fought the second time on October 8th. You caught me. All I saw was gray for like 4 seconds. I was grabbing shit. I'm trying to grab a leg, an arm, anything. I didn't see shit but a gray blade just.
Hey, he don't play about that overhand right.
Bro, that overhand right, he loved that motherfucker. And he caught me with that bitch.
He will not play
and
about
I saw
that
gray
right.
for literally like 3 seconds, bro. And I came, I'm in a fight. And then I got back to my shit. But I'm like, fuck. So
Man.
how? You motherfucker, you. But I love you, bro. Thank you for fucking sharing the cage with me.
Man.
Bro, we approaching 52 minutes right now in this podcast. Boom! Actually, that's probably not 52 minutes because we got to fucking edit a couple things that fucking happened. Like,
we got to chop and screw a few things.
We got to chop a couple screws, so it's a little bit under that type shit.
It's all right.
We still chopping, you feel me? And I'm glad to have you right now on podcast, you know what I'm saying? It's been like fucking, I want to say like 4 or 5 months since I did anything, and I went strong, and then I just fucking stopped for a second. I'm glad to have you back to start it back up in the new year of 2023.
Yes, sir. You know how we do, man.
Yes, sir. But what can we expect for 2023, man?
Right now,
let it out for me real quick.
Right now, I got I have 2 tournaments that I'm lined in for, which is Grappling Industries. I'm making my return for my to defend my title. You know what I'm saying? As the no gi 135.
Wait.
Gi and no gi champion.
How come you have said that I'm not in the same bracket?
Because your belt.
Oh, but real quick. So what should I do about that situation? Because I haven't even been taking. I haven't even been taking the level up thing with the gi. I haven't been doing my gi. I still been doing gi, but I haven't been like I'm so focused on fucking whooping niggas ass. I just haven't been focused on my belt color.
Honestly, man,
do you think I should accept like
you roll like a blue belt, and you've always rolled like a blue belt, in my opinion.
What do you think the people that I used to train with feel like about that?
That's between you and them, in my opinion. I don't want to speak for nobody when it comes to that stuff because, like I said, like I at least don't want to put it on record. You know what I'm saying? Because like we've had conversations, me and you personally. I've had conversations with OH personally, and it's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's just something that y'all two just got to sit down and handle, like as adults. But that's beside the point.
Yeah, I mean,
like I said, man, like you've always run like a blue belt. You started before me, so like it's only right. And if I'm anywhere near close to a blue belt and being promoted, then like you should be too.
That's what I was kind of listening. I was hoping for you to say type shit because I feel like shit. I know you fucking working hard and rolling type shit and still doing your thing and. We started around the same time, and it ain't even about the time type shit because we gotta still be learning. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely.
We gotta still be learning while we doing this shit type shit. And I ain't take my foot off the gas type shit. I just wanted to like, and shout out to Coach Steve because I'm about to say this, and I hope you hear this. I'm probably gonna post this and send it to you. I don't know, but like it's like in a way I wanted to be promoted by. I want to be promoted by Coach Steve.
I totally understand.
I want to be promoted by somebody who started to get me better.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where you started from?
Where it's just like you know what I mean.
Yeah. I totally understand that.
So it's like, damn, like, yeah, this dude think I'm good enough to be a fucking, like, you're a blue belt? I mean, you're a white belt? No way, here. Yeah, that's cool and all. If you give me that type of power type shit, but it's like, I wanted somebody.
But you want to know from the person that really
recognize my grind. Like, they really recognize the grind.
Exactly.
I mean? They saw
the person who's seen you from
the jump.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's kind of how I've been too. And I told Coach Steve, like, I don't even want my blue belt until I can win a fight.
Yeah. Yeah. So finish tell me about your like what you got lined up for 2023.
Okay, so pretty much what I got lined up is I got Grappling Industries. I'm trying to defend my title, for no gi and gi champion at 135. I got Naga. I'm trying to take my first gold medal in Naga, in gi and no gi. And then there's a Grappling Industries in Seattle that I want to do because that's my hometown. I want to take home gold in my hometown, and then my gym. We don't have a gold medal there yet, so
that's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Who would be the best person to do that?
Yeah.
But the person from the 206. So
when is that?
That'll be in March, and then I'm looking to fight in April.
What day is that?
It's like mid-March, like March, like 18th.
That's on a Saturday though, right?
Yeah. No, it's on Sunday. It's a Sunday.
Oh fuck! I was about to say if it's on a Saturday, I might fucking go out there with you and fucking watch that shit.
I mean, if anything, like shit, I'm not leaving till Saturday, probably.
But I work on Sunday.
Oh, you work on Sundays?
Fuck, that shit suck.
Shit, if anything, call off. That's what I do.
Fuck y'all. I'm gonna watch my bros choke somebody out.
I can't see my ass coming to work today.
No, for real though. That's
No,
what's up.
but yeah, and then I also want to give a shout out to everybody that donated to the GoFundMe to help me get there as well. That was a big help, and I can't thank you guys enough for that, man. Like, it's very surreal to see people actually want to see you win, and then on top of that, actually like support you and push that initiative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I even give it props to the people who shared my posts and just put me out there. And I know for some people out there, they don't exactly appreciate people using GoFundMe for these type of causes, but my cause is just as important as anybody else's. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not just sitting here dicking around with the money and trying to like make it seem like it's not an emergency. Like I totally get it. It's not an emergency, but at the same time, this is very important to me.
Yeah.
And like for some people that don't know, it's like I contribute in other ways to help my community and push that narrative that like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's more like we work better together and we're stronger together.
Yep. Well
so with that being said, I just want to give a big shout out to everybody and every single person that sat out there and gave me a donation and helped me get to where I needed to go. That's all I got to say about that, man.
That's beautiful right there, man. With me too, I appreciate everybody that's been looking out for me, even with my MMA and my podcast. You guys are highly appreciated. We about to get ready to head and log off on it. We going like 30 minutes, an hour or something like that. We about to log off, you know what I'm saying? Right here at the Up Vibe podcast. I got your boy Dino Hopper. See y'all April 8th, and it's just like that.
Peace.